Somewhere along the way, we were taught that anxiety wasn't something that we should have as a successful adult. We looked at our parents, they didn't seem to have anxiety. They seemed to be dealing with everything. Of course they weren't. And then the pendulum swung the other way and anxiety became a disorder. It's something we shouldn't have and we should be striving to get rid of everything. I think it's somewhere in between. I think anxiety is a superpower. It lets you know that things need to be looked at. And what we want to deal with today is getting our body and our brain in the best position to deal with anxiety so we can use it as a lesson, so we can use this as a superpower. So today, in very quick one, we're going to deal with anxiety. We're going to put ourselves in the best frame of mind and we're going to feel better. So let's feel better together. All right, today we're dealing with anxiety as an adult. Now, I'm not going to be able to solve the challenges that you have. We've all got anxiety. There's things that are bigger and smaller. However, we want to put our body and our mind in the best situation to handle anxiety. First things first, get yourself a great dog like this, and life's better with a dog. Okay, next things next though. It's 3 easy steps that we're going to do. The first thing is that I guarantee your breathing is too shallow. And you're breathing shallow and you're holding stress in your body. So we want to just get rid of everything. So I want you to put your shoulders to your ears. I want you to clench your fists. I want you to clench all your muscles, not strain all your muscles, just clench them all. And then on the count of 3, I want you to sigh, nice out loud, no one can hear you, and release everything. So you're still holding all your muscles. And then 1, 2, 3. Release all your muscles on that. You see how that sort of feels relaxed? You can do that again if you feel like you just need a little bit more. But right now, you just want to release all your muscles. Can I scratch your ear? Would that make it easier? Okay, next, when we carry around residual air in our lungs. I often talk about this. So if you picture your lungs, about 2/3 of that is air that doesn't really get exchanged. It just sort of holds your lungs open. And if you're breathing shallowly, you're just using this top bit for oxygen exchange, right? So you're breathing in and out and not much is going in. So what I think every once in a while you want to do, we're not trying to hyperventilate. I want you to get rid of all that air in your lungs. Okay, there you go. I want you to get rid of all that air in your lungs. How do we do that? I want you to breathe in through your nose. I want you to diaphragmatic breathe, so you're going to use your diaphragm, but you're also going to use your chest. You're also going to use your shoulders. You're also going to expand everything, your butthole, absolutely everything. Fill up everything with air. And then let all that air out through your mouth. And keep blowing until you can't blow anymore. And then breathe in again through your nose. And then breathe all the way out again. And one last time. All right, and keep breathing normally. That's giving you some fresh air in your lungs. You can do that every once in a while. It'll give you a little oxygen kick. You don't want to do it all the time. You're not trying to hyperventilate. And finally, we want to get in control of your breathing. Nice and even, about 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, breathing through your nose. And we're going to do what's called alternating nostril breathing. It's a form of yoga breath work. It's super easy. We're going to take your pointy finger and your middle finger and you put that on your forehead. Sit up nice and straight. You're going to only breathe in and out through your nose. And you're going to plug your right nostril. First, you're going to breathe in all the way in. And then you're going to plug your right nostril with your thumb and breathe out and then in again. Nice and slow. And then in. And when you get to the top, you're going to switch and use your ring finger to breathe out and then in again. So you're just going to go back and forth. And we're going to do this 10 times. So your ring finger is now blocked. You breathe all the way out. And all the way in. That's called one. That's one round of that. That's probably screwed you up a little bit, maybe by doing it so slow. So let's just do, you want to do 10 rounds of that. We'll sit and do those together. So breathe all the way in, thumb, and out and then in. Switch. 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 Once you reach 10 at your own pace, you'll just find that your whole body is far more relaxed, far more controlled. You can go back to breathing normally, but you'll find everything is just a little bit calmer. And then maybe you want to look at things, and maybe you find that you don't need to look at them right now. Anyways, thanks for joining me for this one, and I hope you feel better, and we'll see you in the next video.
Oh.